Today, we will uncover a silent mistake causing high blood pressure that almost everyone completely ignores daily. You have probably been told that eating too much salt is the primary reason your blood pressure continues to rise dangerously. While sodium plays a major role, there is a hidden culprit working quietly in the background of your daily routine now. The real issue is not just what you eat, but exactly how often you put food into your very busy body. We call this constant feeding, a modern habit where our mouths are rarely empty and our digestive systems never truly rest. From morning coffees to midnight snacks, this relentless cycle of eating triggers a powerful hormone cascade that damages your blood vessels. The central character in this physiological drama is insulin, a crucial hormone responsible for managing the energy from your daily meals. Every single time you consume calories, whether a full meal or a tiny snack, your pancreas releases insulin into your bloodstream. In a completely healthy system, insulin does its job and then quickly fades away, allowing your body to return to normal. But with constant feeding, your insulin levels remain chronically elevated throughout the entire day, never getting a chance to drop down. This persistent state of high insulin acts as a continuous alarm bell, disrupting the delicate balance of your internal metabolic machinery. High insulin directly communicates with your kidneys, sending a very strong command that changes how your body handles fluid and minerals. It instructs your kidneys to hold on to sodium tightly, preventing it from being flushed out through your normal daily urinary process. Because of this hormonal command, your body hoards salt even if you are strictly following a very low sodium diet plan. When your kidneys retain excess sodium, they must also hold on to extra water to maintain the proper chemical balance inside you. This additional water volume directly increases the total amount of fluid pumping through your entire circulatory system at any given moment. Imagine a garden hose forced to carry twice its normal capacity. The pressure against the walls increases significantly and quite dangerously. This is exactly what happens inside your blood vessels, creating sustained high blood pressure that strains your heart and delicate arteries. The tragic irony is that you might eat bland, unsalted food while your constant snacking forces your body to suffer greatly. Many people still believe that eating small, frequent meals keeps their metabolism burning brightly, but this is a dangerous, outdated myth. Instead of boosting your metabolic rate, grazing all day locks your entire body into a constant state of storage and tension. The severe consequences of elevated insulin extend far beyond just fluid retention. They fundamentally alter your cellular health and cardiovascular longevity. Over time, your cells become tired of the constant insulin signals and start to ignore them, leading to severe insulin resistance. When cells resist, your pancreas simply pumps out even more insulin, creating a vicious cycle that drives your blood pressure higher. You might be wondering if this only affects people who are visibly overweight, but the truth is actually much more complicated. Medical professionals often observe a fascinating and dangerous phenomenon known as TOFI, which simply stands for thin outside and fat inside. A person can appear perfectly slim and healthy in the mirror while hiding a lethal accumulation of toxic fat deep inside. This hidden visceral fat wraps tightly around vital organs like your liver, actively releasing inflammatory chemicals into your entire circulatory system. Visceral fat is intimately linked to insulin resistance, meaning even skinny individuals can suffer from severe hypertension due to constant eating. The liver becomes clogged with fat, losing its ability to regulate sugars and hormones, further worsening your hidden metabolic health crisis. So, if reducing salt is not the ultimate cure, how do we break this destructive cycle and heal our overworked bodies? The most effective solution is surprisingly simple and completely free. You must give your digestive system meaningful periods of absolute rest. By creating intentional empty windows without any food intake, you finally allow your circulating insulin levels to drop back to baseline. This healing practice, often called intermittent fasting, is not about starving yourself. It is about timing meals to optimize hormonal balance. When insulin drops, the signal to your kidneys changes, allowing them to finally release the trapped sodium and excess water safely. As the fluid volume decreases, the pressure against your blood vessel walls naturally subsides, bringing your blood pressure into healthier ranges. To achieve this, you must ruthlessly eliminate the bad habit of mindless snacking between your main, nutrient-dense meals every day. This means no quick handfuls of nuts, no small crackers, and absolutely no sugary treats while working at your office desk. Even a tiny bite of an apple can trigger an insulin response, breaking your fasting window and restarting the sodium retention. Liquid calories are equally destructive. Sweetened coffees, fruit juices, and sodas flood your system with sugar and cause massive insulin spikes. Stick to pure water, black coffee, or unsweetened tea during your resting windows to keep your insulin completely quiet and low. When you finally sit down for a meal, make sure it is balanced, satisfying, and packed with healthy proteins and fats. A robust meal prevents you from feeling hungry 2 hours later, making it much easier to avoid the deadly snacking trap. Beyond adjusting your daily eating schedule, you must also pay close attention to other crucial lifestyle factors that heavily influence insulin. High-quality sleep is absolutely vital. Just one night of poor rest can drastically reduce your body's ability to handle insulin. When you are severely sleep-deprived, your stress hormones soar, which in turn elevates your blood sugar and forces insulin higher. Prioritize getting 7 to 8 hours of deep, uninterrupted sleep every single night to give your metabolic system a complete reset. Exercise is another powerful tool in your daily arsenal against insulin resistance and the hidden dangers of silent high blood pressure. Physical activity forces your muscles to consume glucose directly from your bloodstream without needing insulin, instantly improving your overall metabolic health. Timing your daily exercise can also be highly beneficial. A brisk walk after a meal helps blunt the natural insulin spike. Incorporating both aerobic exercises and resistance training builds a stronger metabolic engine that processes energy efficiently and keeps your vessels clear. Stress management cannot be ignored, as chronic anxiety constantly floods your system with cortisol, a hormone that directly increases insulin resistance. Practice deep breathing, meditation, or simple relaxation techniques daily to lower your stress hormones and protect your delicate cardiovascular network effectively. It is essential to understand that healing your broken metabolism is a long marathon, not a quick sprint to be won. You might not see immediate changes in your blood pressure readings during the first few days of adjusting your eating schedule. However, as your visceral fat begins to melt away and your cells regain their sensitivity, the internal healing will become undeniable. Your doctor might eventually notice the steady improvements and consider reducing your medications, but always consult them before making medical changes. Let us quickly recap the core biological mechanism so you can easily remember why you are making these vital changes today. Constant eating leads to constant insulin. Constant insulin tells your kidneys to hoard sodium. Hoarded sodium increases fluid and blood pressure. By simply closing the kitchen and letting your digestive tract rest, you reverse this entire destructive chain reaction from the inside. The ultimate power to lower your blood pressure is not just found in a pill bottle. It resides in daily choices. You have complete control over when you choose to open your mouth, which means you control your insulin and your health. Imagine a beautiful future where you feel energetic, light, and completely free from the looming anxiety of a sudden cardiovascular crisis. This bright future is entirely possible if you commit to respecting your body's natural need for periods of fasting and recovery. Start small by pushing your morning breakfast back an hour or cutting out that late-night snack right before you sleep. Gradually expand your daily fasting windows until you comfortably go 12 to 16 hours without consuming any calories or sugary drinks. Notice how your constant cravings slowly disappear and your energy levels become remarkably stable throughout the entire day without needing boosts. Share this vital information with your loved ones as millions are unknowingly damaging their hearts with every innocent handful of snacks. True metabolic health is about harmony and balance, knowing exactly when to nourish your body and when to let it rest. We truly hope this deep dive into the hidden causes of high blood pressure has opened your eyes to better paths. Remember that the modern food environment is specifically designed to keep you eating constantly, but you can choose to break free. Reclaim your metabolic flexibility, protect your kidneys, and give your cardiovascular system the peaceful downtime it so desperately needs to thrive. Thank you for joining us on this educational journey toward understanding your complex body and taking proactive steps for healthier tomorrows. If you found this information valuable today, please consider applying these simple fasting principles to your daily life starting right now. Thank you for watching Video Creator. Stay healthy, keep learning, and we will see you in our next informative health video.